All right, it's time for winners and losers. Emily, you are that new generation. You're new to the show. So give me, who do you think won the week? Who do you think lost?
I think people who fly Southwest Airlines won the week. Southwest came out with this controversial policy where if you're plus size and you encroach on the seat next to you, you have to buy the seat next to you. So I think that's a win for anybody flying on planes and protecting themselves from an uncomfortable situation.
Okay, who lost the week in your mind?
Uncle Herschel, the Cracker Barrel marketing team, really was the big loser of the week. He's up there with Aunt Jemima and Uncle Ben and the Land O'Lakes Native American on the side of the butter dish.
What about the Redskins helmet? Yeah, I agree with you on that.
Exactly, and the Cleveland Indians.
Caroline Downey, who do you think won the week? Who lost it?
I think honestly, kind of cliche. I think Trump has just been stacking up these like very interesting PR wins with Democrats. Like when he does them, you think, oh gosh, I don't know how that's going to play out. But then Democrats are so hysterical in response that he ends up getting handed the win. So Trump, and then for loss, Kilmar Abrego Garcia. Sorry, going to Uganda.
He does want to fight to go to Costa Rica, though, so we'll see. All right, guys, I hate to interrupt this conversation, but if you're loving the Sean Spicer Show, maybe you want something to snack on, join me in getting a great snack in masa chips. These things are unbelievable. No seed oils, just 3 ingredients. And I'm telling you, they've got a ton of great flavors. Original, blue, lime, habanero. Oh, it's amazing. Every one of them is great. You can dip them. They're amazing. Go to masachips.com/Sean, S-E-A-N, masachips.com/Sean. Use code word Sean spelled the right way, S-E-A-N, to get 25% off. All right, back to this great conversation. And remember, if you're watching the Sean Spicer Show, the official chip, masachips.com/Sean, code word Sean. Christina Bobb, you've got a brand new book coming out, so that makes you kind of the winner of the week already. Who do you think won and who do you think lost?
I go back a little bit. I go back to last Friday. I don't know if I can cheat and add an extra, add the weekend in. But for winner, I would say Rudy Giuliani. I loved that President Trump acknowledged him from the Oval Office and said, oh, turns out he was right about everything. So that was well deserved. They didn't destroy Rudy Giuliani because he was wrong. So I'm happy to see that. And then for losers, I'd say John Bolton. I think he's in trouble.
Oh, that's a good one. Okay, real quick. Does he get indicted, guys? Who does anyone think he does? Yes?
Yep, I think so.
Shaking the head. Caroline?
I think so.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that they're going to come up with something, although I don't know. I'm not sure that they want to go down that can of worms.
I don't think they would have raided his house if they didn't have it. So
I know, but I think you open up a whole discussion about who had it and who didn't. I don't know. I agree with you. I think they had to have known something. And I think Trump wants payback for what he wrote and whether or not he actually cleared it. So I'm a little mixed on this and whether it happens or not. I do think that was a good call on that one. All right. My winner of the week is the Trump cabinet. This is a little play off what Caroline said. I love watching these cabinet hearings, as I said at the outset. I love hearing these guys report in each of one of the areas what they're doing to make the country better. I love the accountability and the transparency. So that's it. My loser of the week is the alcohol industry. Brand new. And by the way, last week, Dr. Peter McCullough is on the show and he said, hey, one of the best things you can do for your health is to give up alcohol. I question his medical credentials now. But here's the thing. There's a new thing out that says 54% of Americans no longer drink. We're being less social. We're drinking less. The trend is just shooting downward. Real quick, because we got like 30 seconds. Do you guys see this in your friend groups? Are fewer and fewer people drinking?
Yeah.
So I don't drink.
Yeah.
It's amazing how like you go out now and it has become like the new thing. And I think going forward, this is really going to change not just alcohol, but socialization in our country because so many events that you're used to going to were centered around that. And so it's just, to me, a fascinating dynamic. Anyway, Christina, congrats on the book. Go to Amazon and order it. Now let's help drive up her pre-release numbers. It's available on Amazon. So congrats on that. We'll put the links in the show notes for anyone who wants to do that. Great story, great insight into what President Trump faced and how that whole Mar-a-Lago raid went down. Caroline Downey, Emily Sturge, welcome. Thank you guys for both being here. Well, if you enjoyed this content, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and click the notification bell to get more.